Good morning. You're watching Much Ado About Something, and I'm Donna. Well, I'm working out here in the front yard today. I've got a little project going right here in the potting shed area. If you've watched my videos, then you know that I have this little area here that I put plants, plants that I'm rooting, plants that need to catch up. Out here I have my house plants, and they're out here getting some shaded sunlight. You know, I don't have a lot of light in the house, so I have like low light growing house plants. And I set them out here for the summer so that they can get the light that they need. We'll take that one that's got quite a bit of water here. We had a rain. It doesn't need to sit in water, so I will take that out. And I'll have to do that to all these plants that I've got around here. But these house plants are just enjoying some filtered light over here in the shaded area of the yard. This allows me to bring them out of the house, and it allows me to give these plants some of the things that they need. That fiddle leaf fig has probably grown at least 7 inches, maybe more since I brought it out here. And in this area, I also repot my plants. You'll see the soil I have here. That used to be the little potting table that I had. My son gave me this potting table that he built. And so this little area is a workspace. And it's not awesomely attractive, but I think that I can do better for it. Down here on the walkway, I have used some recycled shutters, the old shutters that we took off of the house. I have used those. I've been using those for a walkway. And then I've started to lay down cardboard right here along the path where I walk, here in front of this little potting station. Now I've got soil that I mix up in this little container, and I drag this all over the yard when I need it, this little cart with wheels. But you can see right here where I stand in front of this potting table, I'm going to need something that is like a walkway. So I have went and purchased these cement pavers from Home Depot. Now I like natural stone, and that would be the ultimate material for me to use in this walkway. But it would take me quite a while to source the size stones, and they would need to be flat. So I would have to, it would take me quite a while to find those, to locate them, and then to collect enough of them to use in this area right here where I will need to put these stones. So I've decided to go ahead and purchase these cement pavers from Home Depot, and that's what I'm going to use here. And I may add stones in later as I find them. I might keep this project in mind and look for stones the size that would make a conducive walkway over here around in this area where I keep my house plants, where I root plants. It's just a little workstation. But I try to keep it looking as good as I can because, you know, it's in the front of our house. We would want it to be as attractive as it could possibly be. I've started laying down cardboard, and I have some more cardboard today to put down. I'm going to cut it and put it up under the path area. And then I will pick up about 4 of these stepping stones at a time. About 4 of these run around $20. When you buy 4 of them, I think they're close to $5 a piece. And so I'm just going to buy them 4 at a time as I need them. I'm not sure how many I'll need in this area, but I'm going to go ahead and just work in 4 at a time. And that way I'll know that, you know, I can get them as I need. I don't have to do the whole project up front. I can go ahead and just work on it a little bit at a time. But that's what I'm doing this morning. I'm going to lay some more cardboard in this area because eventually I will put some kind of medium whether it be wood chips or these pea gravel. I'll be putting some kind of medium in between the stepping stones once I get this walkway laid out and put out, you know, in the areas where I need it. I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to do this, but I'll show you the start of it and I'll keep you posted on the progress of this potting area. I don't want it to look messy out here. I want to be able to work in it, but I still want to keep it neat and attractive, and that's my goal today. So I'm starting out with the walking path. Now I know I'm not going to get this project finished today. I would love to show you a before and after, but it's not happening all in one day. So I'm just going to show you the progression of it. I'm going to show you the start and out of it. I have this cardboard that Donald and I have saved. And I'm going to cut this cardboard up and I'm going to line up under where I think I want the path to be. I've already put a few of these stones down, but of course they're not down permanent, so I can move them as needed while I figure this out. While I figure out what kind of pathway I'm going to need here. So I've got my box cutter and I've got my cardboard, and I'm just going to cut up some of that and lay it down here. Now we're out in the neighborhood and there's a plane coming by and there'll be some noises. I wish that I could get out here and it wouldn't be a lot of noise for you, but that's not the way it is here. So I just thought I'll let you know, you'll probably hear some neighborhood noises. I won't be able to control the neighbors that are really close. I won't be able to control the outside city sounds. But I'm going to put it right here and I'm going to cut up this cardboard and just put it down here and show you what I'm doing here. Now I like that grassy area that Donald's got that comes right up into this. I've got this cardboard sitting here, but let me move it. Yeah, this grassy area I really like. I like the way the shape of the flower bed. You know, as I've done tours of the front flower garden before, I've shown you the rock border, and I like how the grass goes up right here. But as you can see where I walk over here a lot, the grass is beat down. And then, of course, there's no grass over here where I'm always coming and getting supplies and things that I need from this little potting area. And that's one of the reasons I've got to work on it, is to make this look a little better. So that's where I'm going to start at. I'm going to start right here where most of this grass is gone, and that's where I'm going to start laying my cardboard. Now I'm going to recycle this packing material. This cardboard. Just like you would use it to put under a garden to help reduce weeds, and to use it as a natural mulch layer. Of course, it's cardboard. It's made from wood pulp. Doesn't have a lot of dyes or anything on it that can't be broken down in here. So it's an excellent medium to use for this purpose. And it was free. It's quite a large size. Quite a big piece of cardboard here. It's going to cover a lot of ground. This will be a good base. So when I do put my medium, whether that be pea gravel or wood chips, whatever I decide to line this walk with after I get this down, this will be a great base to start that. Okay, so I've got somewhat of the layout of the walkway that I want here. I've got the cardboard laid down. I'll need a flat surface to stand and work right here at this table. And so I've got a good layer of cardboard down the walkway area, and I can plan to put stepping stones here and go ahead and utilize this area and make it look a lot better. So this is what I'll be working on in the future, is going ahead and getting this stepping stones out here and getting the medium on it, whether that be the pea gravel, the white pea gravel, which I think would be higher to maintain, or the wood chips. I think I'm going to start out with wood chips because I just think it would look better in this space. And then I'll see how it stays in the boundaries where I put it. So that's the beginning. So this is the beginning of the potting shed and the side of the house path. It's where I do a lot of little on the side gardening tasks, such as repotting, tending to almost like a little plant hospital, where anything that needs care will go right here on this side. You know, something that needs to be brought in out of the sun and needs to be tended to. Anything that needs to be rooted, it will be this area where it would come to. And so I'm over here in the progress of getting this all back into shape. And I'm looking forward to finishing out this pathway in this little area and making it look much nicer. You won't be able to see a lot of the pots and things that I have out here now. Of course, we're in the city, so I have to keep those turned over so they don't fill up with water and we don't have a mosquito problem. But I think I'm going to really like the way that pathway is going to look, and I'm going to get use out of that. Right here beside of the front garden, when you come down the steps, it'll be to the right side of the house. I'm going to neaten that area up and clean that up and get that looking good and useful. Thank you for joining me today at Much Ado About Something. You know, you're welcome at my channel. You're welcome if you're new, and welcome back if you've been around for a while. Stay tuned. Keep a checkup and see how this path project's going. I'll keep you updated. I'll keep you posted on how this is turning out and what use I get out of it. It's starting to be the end of summer and it's going to turn into the fall season, and so I'll be repotting a lot. I'll be using this little workstation over here to collect seeds and to do various things in the garden here. I think every garden needs a little workstation. And of course, Donald and I are on a 1/4 of an acre lot. We're on a small amount of land here. So we don't have a lot of space to sprawl out to build greenhouses or have storage buildings. We're just making the most of what we have. And this little potting station will help me. It'll be an advantage for me to be able to get out here and work and not have everything spread out all over the yard. Thank you for joining me today, and like always, until next time.